sometimes I want to smother him out with a pillow. And many days I fantasize, like I just want to smother you with a pillow. Just stop talking. Hi guys, happy Monday. How are you doing? I am doing okay, and I wanted to share with you guys. I've gotten a couple of Q&A questions that you guys wanted to get answered, so I'm here today to tell you guys. First subject that we're going to start with is, this is one of the more requested questions that I usually get, and I really don't think I've actually told you guys or gone through our whole story, but let me start off with, my name is Amanda. I am a military wife, and we have 2 sons, and I have a very rare pulmonary disease. We've been through IVF, and we are trying to go through surrogacy now to have our 3rd child. So for those of you that are just tuning into my channel, welcome, and feel free to dive right in to any of the videos, and hopefully you'll get a good picture of what our channel is about. But today's topic is going to be how we met. So, I've gotten lots of questions about how my husband and I have met, our story, this, that, and the other. So I kind of wanted to sit down and go over it with you guys and tell you the story. So I tried to get my husband to come on here with me, and as you guys know, he's very camera shy. He's been in some of the vlogs before, but he is very camera shy. I'm still working on him though, so hopefully, crossing our fingers that one day he will join us on the vlog and give his perspective on things. But until then, I will just be telling you this story myself, through my view. So, let's see. Let's go back about 10 years ago. So, my husband and I both have each been married prior to being married with each other. We were both very young and just not really sure where things were going, and just both decided to get married and didn't work out. So, long story short, I live with my husband in Alaska, and Rodney was in Alaska. And so we were all kind of friends. Nothing fishy ever went on. Rodney and I were always just friends. He would always hang out with us and whatnot and the other. So, you know, it was just a pure platonic relationship, honestly. Nothing crazy going on. I know some people find it hard to believe that there's like no hanky-panky going on, but no, really there wasn't. He had girlfriends. I was married. He was divorced. I mean, like, all these different things. Like, we didn't see each other like that, you know? Like, I mean, I think at one time we were calling each other, like, brother and sister. Like, that's how platonic things were. Like, they were not, like, oh, yeah, I want to with you. So, no, nothing like that. So, yeah, I was married to my husband. We were only married about 6 months, and then we ended up getting a divorce. Rodney was in different relationships while he was in Alaska. I think he got divorced before he moved to Alaska, I think, if I'm correct. And he was only married for 6 months also. So, again, we were both very young. We were both living in Alaska. I got a divorce from my husband, and I was planning on moving back to Texas, and I don't know, just things like our friendship kind of turned into like more romantic, I guess. And it's very weird because once you see somebody as like your friend and like you friend zone them, like you really, it's very rare that they come out of the friend zone. And like, again, Rodney was in the friend zone for years. And so I was like, and again, we were calling each other brother and sister, like, this is not incestuous at all. And then all of a sudden, like one day, we kind of just started seeing each other like that. And he was very much what I wanted in a spouse. Like, he wanted to start a family. He wanted kids. He wanted a wife. Like, he wanted all the things that I wanted. And I admired how he was as a person. At the time, I would consider him to be very patient. Probably not so much anymore. But anyway, just like a lot of things that I wanted in a spouse. So, we started viewing each other in that kind of light, and the friendship kind of blossomed into a romance. And it was kind of really, really, really fast paced. Like, since we had been friends for so long, once we started seeing each other like that, it kind of just like took off into a whole nother spin. Like, he moved into my house, like, we had a baby within a year, like, all those things crazy happened. And so, yeah, it's like, once you know, you kind of know, you know? And we've been together ever since. And I will say that I think that our friendship has really held us together. That bond that we started with, I think it was a good foundation for like what we've been through so far in our marriage. And our relationship has been through a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot more than some marriages have been through, you know? Like, we've been through 2 separate moves across the country. We've been through 3. We've been through 3 circumstances, such as my grandpa died of ALS, which was a huge, like, struggle with me, which fell down on him. I mean, it kind of, you know how things, like, within your family, they kind of just trickle down. So, yeah, that was really hard on us. And then less than a year later, my grandma died of colon cancer, which you guys know. And, you know, 5 years before that, I was diagnosed with a very rare pulmonary disease. So all of these things, like, wrapped up together, it's like, I feel like we've been through a lifetime of stuff in the short time that we've been together. So I was kind of reflecting back today and thinking, you know, like, wow, we really have been through a lot of stuff. And it's just crazy to think, like, in this short period of time, it feels like it's been so short, but it's just been like, I mean, we've almost been together for 10 years, and we just celebrated 6 years. So it just seems like all this, like, came upon us in such a short period of time. But it gives me hope that since we have been through all of this, and we've thrown in the IVF, we've thrown in a child that has ADHD, we've thrown in all these things, and we've overcome it. Like, yes, we have our fights, yes, we have our battles, but again, I really feel like that friendship that we had before we were even romantic with each other, I feel like that's truly helped our bond. And sometimes I want to smother him out with a pillow. And many days I fantasize, like, I just want to smother you with a pillow. Just stop talking. Don't talk to me anymore. But I think that's pretty normal in any relationship. Like, anytime you're around somebody all the time, I think that's inevitable. It's just going to happen. So, and when I think to myself, like, my gosh, like, what would I do if I, like, had a date again? Like, would I have, like, this relationship that I have right now? And, like, no, like I said, it's not perfect. It by far isn't perfect. We have our spats. We have our full-down blowouts. But I think we're pretty, like, we're good with each other. Like, we've been to counseling through these years. We've done this, that, and the other. And we're all just, at the end of the day, we just know, like, this is our spot. So I don't know what the future holds. I don't know what is going to happen, but I guess nobody knows, right? You just kind of follow the road and hope that your partner comes along with you and that you guys grow together and you don't grow apart. So I'm going to show you guys some pictures, some throwback pictures of me and Rodney when we were dating up until, I guess, this point. I'll show you guys so you guys can take a little peek, a little throwback. It's not Thursday, but if you guys will take it, I'll take it. I hope you guys enjoy the montage of crazy videos that I have picked for you guys. And let me know what else, other questions you guys want me to answer. I'm an open book, like I said, you guys. I want to know you, just like you want to know me. And hopefully we can be a family.
Running in the sand, living on the land. The salty breeze was in our eyes. We stood beneath the dragonflies and danced all night. We polished all the chrome on a rusty little home. We slept all night in parking lots. We tied our hearts in double knots, so tight, so free, so bright. Remember when we were just cherubs in our tender skins, waiting patiently for life to begin. Remember when we were just cherubs in our tender skins, waiting patiently for life to begin.
If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to subscribe to this madness that is the crazy, 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 crazy house of boys. Anyways, I will see you guys hopefully sometime this week. And have a great, great week. And hopefully I can go lay down and feel better soon. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye!